Chop, chop. I see anything here, water. It's just that. Dan bij wat week zal ik ook klaar. Jee, kom mee man. Kom mee man. Zijn nu is het oké, want die game is klaar. Oké. Gaan we nog kijken hoe we in die af te gaan van die uitvoering. En ik was voor maar die zullen lijkt te gaan op gaan nou. Nee, ga ik weer terug. Sorry. Dit was de cable thuis.
Welcome back everybody, this is the final game of the day, the big one. And it's the under 19A match. Monument Park versus Elsies Rivier, under 19As. They're going to be going up against each other today. This is the final game. The weather's unfortunately let it rip for the last game. It's letting it all out. Rain, wind, but nonetheless we are here, and my name is Josh Jordan with GSN and BMT. We are ready for this match, getting underway shortly. Well, we just want to try our best to get through this match, but that will be if the weather permits. We are going to try our best, but if the weather gets really bad, we will announce any updates and changes on if we're not able to carry on. But the weather is pouring down right now, and on run the field is Elsies Rivier. And in their beautiful first team kit, out comes Monument Park. And we know that this is a tough week for Monument Park to process, and we wish them all the best, and we just want to give our prayers to those past students who lost their lives in an accident, and we just want to have a moment of silence with them, and we've brought balloons out for the family. And we're just asking for a moment of silence for those who were involved and affected by the unfortunate. And that is, just want to thank the school for also giving a moment of silence, having respect. And those names, Adrian Leroux, Perth Eckstein, Daniel Janssen and Kiara Daniels, we will never forget them. Those names will be remembered forever. And we thank Monument Park for that beautiful special moment for the loved ones. And we're just going to have a moment for the teams to collect themselves. And so the referee is going to get us underway shortly. Kickoff is going to come from Monument Park, playing right to left. Here we come with Elsies Rafir in possession. Here we come, pop pass from Elsies Rafir, wearing the orange kit. Knock on is the call. Monument Park get the first scrum. Well, the weather is going to be quite a tricky one for everyone to deal with. We'll see how it plays out. Here we come. Monument Park have it. Now they're edging closer. That's Heinrich Nell in the back, and it's lost there from Ronald Peterson. Ronald Peterson. That ball's gone high. Sent to Lathan Claessens. Strong carry. Penalty, not rolling, Elsies Rafir. And they want a line out, so that's going to be the call. Line out feed for Monument. Here come Monument. That ball has been lost. Referee says play on. Was that Jesse Maritz who has possession? And it's going to go back for held up. Scrum feed to Monument Park. Feed is going to be thrown in by Heinrich Nell in the number 9 position. Liam Baron, Ronaldo Peterson, Asamkele Goodwin, the front row of Monument Park. Get them on the go forward. Outside centre, just lost it from Jonathan Starts. But a nice run, nice intention shown by Monument Park. And look at that, just the pop pass was good, but he couldn't hold on to the ball there. Hayden Plykies passed that to Jonathan Starts, the centre partnership for Monument. And now it's gone. Opportunities here. Starts was there, but he's going to give it to Plykies. Plykies looking for space. And now Heinrich Nell. Nell gets it off to Johan Forster. Forster going all the way. So close. One more pass could do it. Nell sends it wide. There's no runners onto it. And now Latham Claessens needs to make up for it. Opportunity coming up. Nell. Big runners. Amkele, good one. Nell trying to get the ball out of there. Advantage. Referee's got his arm out for Monument Park. Here's another run from Forster. Try. And that's a try from Johan Forster. Brilliant try to get us underway, showing physicality. And that's what we've been waiting for. Last game was quite the slower paced one. And this one's picked us up straight from the first minute. And look at that, Johan Forster. One offload, beats 2 men, beats 3 men in the middle. Premier Interschools Rugby at its best from Monument Park. Under 19As. Don't forget these are 30 minutes a half. Premier Interschools Rugby at its finest, shown by Johan Forster. Conversion was over, so it is 7-0. Elsies Rafid to kick off. Here we go. Kickoff, back underway, a bit of a wobbly one. Monument Park now need to deal with it. That's a good clearance kick. And the ball is just going to keep rolling. Elsies Rafid are going to let it bounce. And now they've got to deal with a 22-meter dropout for Elsies Rafid. Monument Park going to receive this ball. And just a reminder that Monument Park is in the red and blue, whilst Elsies Rafid are in the orange and black, and that's a knock on. Foster has made a meal of it. That wasn't Foster. That was Jonathan Starts in the outside center jersey. Hands just letting him down so far in this match. Here comes the scrum now. Elsies Rafid feed. Here come Elsies Rafid scrum. Look at that from Monument Park. Good shove. That was nicely done. Patrick Kalyoni was on him. And Kalyoni is still on him. But there was a man in the way, not rolling. Elsies Rafid with a quick tap. Scrum off. Did well there. Went for the quick tap. And there's a penalty on the opposite end. Monument Park get a penalty. Not releasing at the breakdown. Decision time. I'm sure they'll go for the punt. And what a shove from Monument Park. Could have got a penalty out of that scrum. Starts get it. He's eaten, but he can hand off and offload, so he keeps the ball alive. Leakin Adams. Nell. And that's a nice carry from the captain, Patrick Kalyoni. Heinrich Nell. Kyle Lessels. And that kick, is it out? Yes, it is. Did it go out on the full? Yes, it did. It went out on the full. Confirmation referee. Well, that's going to hurt for Monument, but Elsies Rafid will be licking their lips. This is a big opportunity. Line out feed for Elsies Rafid. Well, Monument Park, they've had a pretty decent year. Beaten the President's High School 50 points to 3. That was on the 31st of May. Played Monument Park Hottentots Holland was the 25th of July. That was another game on the 26th of July, apologies, where they won that game. And their interschools are coming next. Don't forget, Monument Park, if you're a fan, the 9th of August is today, and they are playing Elsies Rafid, but they will also be playing against Vredenburg in their interschools next weekend. Here comes the jump. Elsies Rafid collect it. Taken by the lock. And the referee's blown his whistle. Scrum to Monument Park. Ball looked like it was stuck in there maybe. Here we go. What a shove from Monument Park. That was immense. They can definitely get a penalty out of that scrum if they try. Jonathan Stock was smashed, but he's still going. Nicely done. Elsies referee trying to counter ruck. Nell gets it out quick. It feeds out to Kyle Lizels. Nell. Big man, he's hit by the prop of Elsies referee. Carl Johnny just knocked that advantage for Elsies referee. And that's from counter-rucking. But scrum feed to Elsies referee. So they get another chance to go at Monument Park while they're down here in the half. Well, I'll just read you through Monument Park's forward pack. Liam Baron, Ronaldo Peterson, Asamkele Goodwin are the front three, while Jan Foster and Jesse Moritz the lock pairing. Terry Twende, Patrick Kalyoni and Yasmin Robin, the rest of the pack three. But yes, Elsies referee gets a march way upfield. They've got many carriers. Huge run. Brave, but Ronaldo Peterson chopped him down. Stolen there by Asamkele Goodwin. So, Elsies referee don't get the advantage they wanted. And a good carry now. That was nicely done. Yasmin Robin. Now. Good carry there. Harden Plaatjes. Plaatjes sends it out. And that's a big hit. Still moving forward though. And now they go wide. This is an opportunity. Monument Park still rumbling forward. That was a brilliant run. Confident run there by Yasmin Robin. And he was able to get Monument Park all the way up to the 10 meter line, it seems. And there's an injury for Elsies referee. And there's a bit of a serious injury, so we put a stop to the game. Elsies referee are dealing with an injury, so referee gets the medics involved, and we're going to check on that player. About 14 minutes in to the game, and we just want to thank our sponsors of Decro, ID Consulting, G Sportswear, and Sim Control. Don't forget, if you want to be a part of the sponsorship and collaboration of the day, you can always contact us. And we are always happy to get involved here at Global Sports Network and BMT. Injury being dealt with, so everyone is called back to position. And there's definitely a player who's gone off injured for Elsies referee. Here comes line out feed for Elsies referee. Both of them missed it. Scramble opportunity, hoof downfield. And that's gone out. Is it on the full? There was no ruck set up, so it is on the full. That's unlucky from Elsies referee. They're not able to escape. Red zone has been most of the territory that we've had to deal with, and that Elsies referee have had to deal with. They've constantly been defending their own line. Ronaldo Peterson to throw in here for the next line out. Here they come. The ball is bobbling. Now it's been knocked on. Well, Johan Foster's dropped his scrum cap, so the white scrum cap, number 5, is There's still the same player, jersey number 5. He is Johan Foster, the try scorer. Here comes a big shove. Elsies Rafi. There's another kick. How's this one? The bounce is good. It's put Monument under pressure. And there we go, Jun Davids. Penalty for not rolling.
Sorry, what's wrong?
Decision time, they want a scrum. That's a confident call from Elsies from Monument Park. Oh, the rain is really coming down. It's a difficult set of conditions to deal with, but Monument Park scrum is just an annihilation. They actually know what a weapon it is because they've just opened up so much space here. And that was Adams. Oh, and just not right. Latham Claessens couldn't deliver the match. Oh, well, the try scoring opportunity. And it's bucketing down right now. Run out feed, Elsies for feed. The throw is not good. Peterson's got it. And now Monument Park through Nell. Now over to Goodwin. Big opportunity. Monument Park. Pick and go. The captain, Kalyoni. Now another opportunity. Nell. And there's a nice carry, and that's going to be a try from Yasrin Robin. What a strong carry from Yasrin Robin. He's a big man, and he's got heavy shoulders, and he's pounded his way over the try line, over the whitewash. 5 points. Look at this, Heinrich Nell delivers it to him, and there Jonathan Starts fed it over to Yasrin Robin, and he scored an absolute cracker because Monument now are 12-0 in the lead. Statement try. Kick to come. Kick is good. That kick, 2 more points. Kyle Lessels is over. Almost 20 minutes in, almost 10 minutes left of the first half. And just if you're seeing any blurry footage, we apologize. We are trying to deal with this weather, but the weather is not dealing with us. Elsies Rafi not in a rush to get back underway. They know how important the next try opportunity is. Who's going to score next? Is nicely done. Good work there by Thierry Tewende. Kalyoni, and that pass has not gone to hand. Latham Claessen didn't get to grip that ball properly, and it's going to be a line out with Elsie Rafir feed. Well, the weather's just gotten worse all day. Under 15s actually had a blessing of a morning with it just being cold, no rain, no wind when they played. But now everything has come together and a culmination of a wet winter's day here in Kraaifontein. Cross kick, mark called. Sean Davids, mark called by him. Quick tap by Davids. Trying to hoof it downfield. Is Elsies Rafiq gonna get under it? They let it bounce twice. Bit of chaos. Davids is on it. So was. Whoa, what a hit there. That was the captain. And it's a penalty to Elsies Rafiq. Off their feet, the call. Kalyoni was on that. And he jumped on his man with intent to get that ball back. Here they come now. Now Elsies Rafiq. Here's a big opportunity. They want to score before the half. The half is creeping closer. 7 minutes to go. Kalyoni trying to get on his hands on that, but not able to do so. Another hoof downfield. The conditions, he's trying to work with them, trying to get a knock on. That tackle, needed to watch not to tackle late, but that kick too was too deep. And that ball has gone astray. Here we go. Elsies Rafiq with an opportunity for line-out time. A little bit astray. Elsies Rafiq. Well, that was a dangerous tackle, no doubt on Elsies Rafiq. Kalyoni needs to know better than that, captain of the team. Well, before the rain we saw such a beautiful crowd in the grandstand, but now we have had to deal with a loss of crowd looking for shelter in this weather, and Elsies Rafiq are going to hike downfield. This is a big opportunity. It's bucketing down now with Elsies Rafiq line out feed. Here comes line out, successful. Elsies Rafiq marching forward, going down the line. Monument Park chopped them up. The Jacklers are in there. It's a penalty. What a jackal attempt from Johan Foster and Yazrin Robin. Duo work there in the breakdown has led to a penalty for Monument, and they get to march their way upfield. Well, they call another scrum because they love a scrum. Five minutes left on the clock. Line out feed from Nell. That scrum is enormous. Still no penalty awarded to them. Here comes Carl Lizelt. What a kick that is from Lizelt.
In what sense? Like the equipment does the equipment card. Yeah, they get it. But the camera go out. Yeah. But it's good.
Elsies Rafiq.
It's just bucketing. It's ridiculous. I hope it doesn't get worse. Yeah.
Here come. Now, Monument Park have it. Kalyoni, the captain, trying to make as many meters as he can, but he looks a little bit injured. He fell awkwardly there, and he doesn't want to get straight back into it. There is a man down. Is referee going to call stop? Yes, he is. He'll stop the game because of a knee injury that looked really sore for Patrick Kalyoni, the captain, number 7 jersey, in flank position. It's bucketing down now. Conditions are difficult for us to deal with here, so we apologize for any disturbance in feed or audio, but we're doing the best we can right now. And referee's gonna call a scrum for Monument Park because of that stop in play. They lost their captain. Here we go. Heinrich Nell to feed in this scrum. It's really coming down now. Huge shove, Monument Park. Still they don't decide to keep it in there to get the penalty. Little dummy there from, nicely worked there from Hayden Plaatjes. Moving forward, marching up the field. No. And there's a little bit of a fumble, knock on advantage. Here's the referee. Elsies Rafir can escape. Wobbling. Nobody can get their hands on that ball. And that's alright. We'll go back to the scrum. But Elsies Rafir's scrum is in a lot of trouble. Monument Park might be absolutely thrilled with the idea of a scrum here.
Oh, fuck no. You might have to put it in that.
And Monument have a penalty. Monument have a penalty, decision time. Okay, scrum coming up now. Heinrich Nell, feed. This scrum from Monument has been a weapon. Now Plaatjes. He's got Jonathan Starts on the inside, and that is absolutely brilliant. Jonathan Starts is going to score. The center pairing working in conjunction, and it's 19-0. Kick to come. What a try. Plaatjes had the man on his shoulder, on the outside shoulder, and he used him at the perfect moment. And Jonathan Starts is in. Well, I'm sure this kick will bring us to half time, and it... Oh, referee says last play. Here we go. Referee is gonna get us underway. Elsies Rafir. This could be the last kickoff. Knock on. And decision time. Is that the half? Is that a scrum? Looks like it's going to be a scrum. Well, folks, it's been an absolute challenge for us to broadcast this match. The weather is just not allowing us to continue. And I'm not sure if we can go on in the second half. We'll see how things go. But updates will be brought to you shortly. Look at that scrum from Monument Park. Elsies Rugby actually have it out the ball and they can march forward. Here come Elsies Rugby. Piling bodies in there. Marching their way forward, looking for space. They know they need a score. And there's a penalty, not rolling. Decision time now. Quick tap they go. They go down the short-hand side. And there is going to be a scrum call. Knock on. Elsies Rugby, they had the opportunity. Well, we must be playing 35 minutes a half because there is still time. The ball is still in play and we're 32 minutes in.
What happened there?
And scrum is about to be set up. Monument Park with the ball. We go Elsies Rugby with a scrum feed. No, sorry. Monument Park. Starts wants to get it through, but he's not able to. So another. Well, there he's going to call it. Well, that's half time. And unfortunately, due to the weather, we're going to have to call it here at Global Sports Network. Unfortunately, the weather is not permitting us to carry on. And we've left it here at halftime. It is 21-0 to Monument Park under 19 A's. It's been a pleasure being with you. My name's Josh Jordan, and we have tried our best here, but we will sign out now. And the rest of the game will unfortunately have to go on without broadcast. Thank you very much, all the viewers watching online. We'll see you next week.